What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds, and today we're bringing you another walk around review video of the 2024 UX 250H in the F Sport trim. We're going to be talking about the exterior, interior, and specs on this exact vehicle. But before we do, because it's not a sponsored video and we truly need and appreciate your guys' support, please tap that like button and subscribe to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Also, guys, if you do have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to Sacramento Lexus here in Sacramento, California for providing us this beautiful car for this review. Keep watching and stay tuned because we are going to be dropping that MSRP sticker so you guys get an exact idea of what comes on this car and the price tag on top. Now let's go ahead and talk Lexus UX 250H. So let's kick this walk around review video off with talking about what do we get under the hood of the 2024 Lexus UX 250H in the F Sport. Now you're looking at a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder inline engine paired together with 54.3 kilowatt battery. Again, has a CVT, which is a continuously variable transmission that gives you 181 horsepower with 149 pounds-feet of torque. Everybody, just get a load of that. One thing that makes me happy about this is literally no turbochargers or anything of that sort that we see a lot of manufacturers putting on their cars. But again, let's talk some MPG, 43 city, 41 highway, and a 42 combined with a 10.6 gallon gas tank size. If we shoot over to the side of the car, let's go ahead and talk some length with height in inches. Starting with length, you get 177 inches, 72 inches in width, and 61 inches in height, everybody. Now, standard, they do come front wheel drive, and if you do want, oh, we left the hybrid engine on, but let's close that hood so it gets quieter. But if they do come standard front wheel drive, and the best MPG if you're looking for a town car would be the front wheel drive. But again, if you are a mountain person or you find yourself going a little bit off-road for camping and things of that sort, they do have the option of getting an all-wheel drive, okay? So just take that into consideration. My best advice is get the all-wheel drive. But now, let's bring the front end of the Lexus UX 250H 2024 F Sport. Because it's the F Sport, you're going to be seeing more of an aggressive look, cuts, and kind of a drive me now fast look all around this car. But headlights themselves, they do come in LED, but the hazards are halogen, okay? Those are bulbs, all right? Daytime running lights, LEDs with the front headlights. Very cool, aggressive look. Now, dropping down over to the fog light area, which is very cool that you get a fog light because a lot of manufacturers are stepping away from fog lights on a lot of their trims and body styles. But again, giving you that option of kind of using it in all the weather, right? But again, so F Sport, a little bit more sportier. This is where you're going to be seeing a big difference with, between different trims. Fog light is LED. Bumper sensors going across that mid-range front end. Very nice Lexus grille that we know in that Lexus design with the Lexus emblem. But again, you might ask, do I get the 360 camera on the F Sport? No, you do not get the 360 camera system around that full car, okay? But get a load of the side of the car and look, and what does it kind of ring a bell of, honestly? Kind of a from a sedan over to a SUV. What do you think? Reminds me of the Toyota, the Cross, right? Or maybe kind of like a Subaru feel or whatnot. But again, it is nice that it's hybrid, MPG's there, all right? But let's go ahead and bring to you the wheel area. Now, what kind of tires they're running? They're running the Bridgestone Turanzas in the EL 450s. And what is the size on that tire? Is a 225 50 18. And this is a one-color rim with kind of a gunmetal gray look. The suspension system itself is a spring shock strut suspension, typical normal suspension. The wheel well trim is that very big kind of off-roady, beefy look on that. Like the fact that it's the same color as the car, giving it more of an expensive feel. Different trims will have the matte black plastic going around that wheel well trim. F Sport letting you know the trim is on the back side of that back fender. Side mirror does come blind spot assist, dual side mirror color, integrated blinker lighting, okay? But no camera under here. All right, now let's go ahead and open this door and show you guys what the door looks like and how wide it opens up. All right, so a little kind of tight. I do see yourself kind of maybe rubbing up against this B pillar, but again, yes, you are taking into consideration that it is a town car. All right, kind of getting around town, doing your groceries and all that stuff. But the handle does pop out straight at you. Keyless fob entry, matte black plastic trim, lower rocker panel area, nice cuts, bringing you over to the rear end. Kind of a sport back feel back here, giving it, again, a little bit more aggressive, sportier feel. Roof rails in the kind of glossy black, spoiler in that same color with the integrated brake light. Wiper for that back glass, dropping down to the Lexus emblem. Right over that license plate, you do have a backup camera and bumper sensors going across, again, the mid-range area of that rear end. UX 250H, letting you know it's the 250 hybrid. The back tail lights are LED. The hazards are bulbs, but the LED light bar, very nice, that goes across. These look phenomenal at night. Finishing off that rear end with the matte black plastic, black chrome trim with the parking reflectors and the backup lights down there. Let's go ahead and pop this tailgate up, opening us up to the cargo area, which is about 17.1 cubic feet of space. Kind of tiny, but again, enough for groceries around town. Lifting up this mat, you get more cargo there. And then if we go ahead and lift this mat up again, you get like your tow hitch and stuff. Oh, this cap just kind of popped off or something. But what do you get under that mat as well? More cubby room, and your battery is further back as well, all right? Let's go ahead and pop this back on. There you go. On the left-hand side, more cubby room, okay? It's pretty cool that you can kind of hide stuff in there as well, right? These seats do pop forward. It's a 60%er on the right and a 40%er on the left. They kind of drop down, so the second row seats are a little bit lower than the trunk area. On the left-hand side, 12-volt outlet with some hooks for those groceries, and pretty much it, okay? Do have an electric button to have that self-assist tailgate, which is very convenient when your hands are full. All right, guys, now that we're done talking specs, exterior, and some cargo, let's go ahead and jump in and talk interior. So now let's talk interior. And guys, get a load of the perforated leather. Very nice soft leather. I will say that's that new Lux stuff that Lexus puts into their cars. Again, they do have the soft surfaces in a lot of probably all their cars. I am a fan of Lexus because of that, okay? So these seats do come heated and ventilated with a heated steering wheel, and you get that right here, your control unit on the center console. Both front seats have that, along with the electrical controls on the F Sport trim. Coming over to the door panel. Pretty simple door panel, not much to it. You got the plastic cover with the armrest in that leather. This is the way it looks when you open the door. Control unit there for your windows, unlock, lock, and then your side mirrors. On the left-hand side of this manual steering column, your ODO button, dimmable lighting buttons, and your info button, okay? Down here on the bottom of that left-hand side of that dashboard, gas cap button and your tailgate lift button. To the steering wheel, it does come heated, leather wrapped. On the right, you get your lane departure assist button, your sensor warning button, and then again with your cruise control and things of that sort. And on the left, you control your info cards, going back and stuff through your messages and things of that sort on the left, okay? On the right of that steering column, right behind that steering wheel, controls for the windshield wipers. On the left is your lighting system controls. Traction control knob, which is pretty different to see this. We do see that Lexus does that on different model cars, but traction control knob there. And then to go in and out of different modes like sport, normal, and eco, you would just go up and it kind of gives you a different color, letting you know that you're in a different mode, normal, and then we go into eco, okay? We'll leave it in normal. That infotainment screen, kind of might have wanted to see a slightly bigger infotainment screen because of the new tech coming out on a lot of these cars. But again, let me know what you guys feel about that. Let's go and show you guys what the music kind of looks like. The car climate, control. It's pretty simple. You know, you're pretty much buying this car for the MPG and the hybrid system, all right? 40 plus MPG in the city is phenomenal. Dual climate control system here, power on and off button. Right under that, wireless charging pad with your USB-C plugins, cup holders. Moving forward to the shift lever in the leather wrap, EV mode with your automatic hold button. Now, we can go two ways with this center console lid, depending who's opening it, with the USB-A plug-in and a 12-volt outlet. Right over the center console though, manual visor with a tilt slide sunroof option that you would be controlling from both of these buttons here. You can just tilt it up if you'd like, and then you could also slide it back. LED lighting inside the car, which I'm a big fan of because I like that true light inside the interior of the car. The dashboard is pretty different though, honestly. It is a smooth surface, but the look of it kind of reminds me of a fiberglass sheet before you put the resin on it. That's what the look kind of looks like. I'm not sure if you can see that in the video. That's just on top. Everything else kind of plastic down here, and then up top has that leather feel wrap, but it's more kind of like a soft plastic. Heads up display right in front of me as a driver. Now, finishing off with the front, push that button and you get a lockable glove compartment. Now that we're pretty much done with the front side of this interior, let's go ahead and talk second row seating. So the second row seats in the UX 250H, we left them down. This is what kind of looks like from the back doors over to the cargo area. Let's go ahead and lift these up. Jump inside, close the door. And there is no perforated leather look back here, just a pretty much grainy leather. Car seat compatibility. Armrest there with your cup holders. In front of us, we only have one pocket that's on the back of the passenger seat. In between that, we just have the air vents and some more USB-C plugins. You might ask, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Literally, my leg is pretty clear. It does seem a little bit more compact back here than the front, but again, remember, it's an MPG car. Up top, I'll honestly surprised because earlier on today we were doing Audi reviews and my hair was touching the top of a Q3 and a Q5. But again, here, no, my hair is not touching. So that's pretty cool that I feel like I can sit upright as a 6 foot 2 person, okay? Door panel is pretty much simple, straight to the point, guys. Now, as promised, here's the MSRP sticker so you guys get an idea of what comes on this car and the price tag on top. Let us know if you have any comments, questions, concerns in the comment section below. We'll try to get back to you guys as best as possible. Thanks, guys, for watching our channel. Check out our other videos for the Lexus UX 250, the comparison, and another single between trims. Thanks, guys, and keep watching. God bless.